man, I'm in the restroom.
What's up, guys? I'm Jessie Jane, and you're watching the Monday Midsole.
Shout out to the Monday Midsole, man. It's your boy CJ So checking in from Sneaker Con Chicago. I know you can't hear me, man, but it's still lit, man. So shout out to them. Subscribe if you haven't
I feel like
already.
I'm up north right now looking at this.
Yo, what's going on, usual suspects? Welcome to another episode of the Monday Midsole. It's your co-host, Marley Moore, 1/5 of the Midsole Hampton 5, Steph Curry with the shot. Like I said, a great show for you here. Dub Nation in the building. Special guest, none other than Witness the King. But before we jump into all that, I'm going to pass it off to the Mr. Geriatric of the crew.
What's good, fam? It's your boy Polos and Jays, aka OG Jay Walker, aka Red Cup. Glad to be here tonight. Pass it over to my boy Buckeye.
What's going on, y'all? Buckeye City Soul, Kev, whatever y'all want to call. Got a great show planned out for you today. And I'm going to go ahead and pass it back to Maul so he can introduce our special guest.
So like I said, we got a special guest in the building, straight from the Bronx, New York. You see Yankee Stadium in the background, none other than my boy AJ, Witness the King. What's going on?
What's going on, brother? What's up, family?
What up?
What up, everyone? I'm out here.
Yo,
New York City. What's up, guys? Talk to me.
live for the street, straight up, right?
Yeah, live.
Ain't messing around. You got the Yankee Stadium in the back. Was dudes doing dips? You on the basketball court? What's going on, man?
Oh, we out here, man. Listen, man, having a little fun out here. You know what I mean? You guys
City never sleeps. City never sleeps.
Never. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, man. But I'm glad we could finally have you on. I know your schedule's usually crazy as anything. Oh, we got Youngin in the building.
All right, listen, man. Hey, listen. Hey, we call him Trey Bum without the gun.
Oh boy.
That's who that. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Yeah, I'm doing something live. Hold on. Huh? What's up? Say what's up.
Everybody.
Okay, let's go.
Yo, be careful how many kids you bring on. We got some waivers. Get the X them out, get the blur face. But nah, man, like I said, glad we could have you on. It's been a long time in the making. So we're gonna jump right into it, man. You can get the same softball, T-ball question everybody gets, man. What's that first shoe that got you into the game?
Hey, listen, the first shoe that got me into the game, I don't know if you guys ever heard of the Haru Miners back then.
Baby Jordan.
Yeah, he came out with a pair that I've been trying to find
The Hirachis?
for the longest. Nah, it was a Nike shoe. It had a strap on it, and that was my first legit shoe. Okay. But that was my first legit Nike shoe that I was able to get. So I had to beg for that one with Mob Dukes to get that shoe. But growing up, it was shopping at Youngland, Alexander's, and Fordham Row in the Bronx. Those from the Bronx know where them stores is at, 3rd Avenue. So my first pair of sneakers were, oh my God, a pair of USA 500s. Those were like the Air Force Ones, the low-frill Air Force Ones for us back in the days. It was terrible, but that's what we had to deal with. It wasn't until I got my own job that I really started getting, and it was I think it was a pair of Jordans. I just don't remember what pair of Jordans it was. But if I was to tell you the story of, I have a story that I always, that changed the game for me, that I have that I'll be able to tell if you guys let me know when I can tell you. That'd be great.
I mean, you got the mic, homie.
Okay. It was what it is. My mom's. I grew up in a Pentecostal home, so you know the church ladies used to give out clothes and shoes to each other all the time. So then my mom's comes home with a bag, so she's got full of clothes and full of sneakers. So it's lit. I'm like, oh, we got some new joints now. We got some new. So my mom starts pulling out shoes, and then there's this one pair that excuse me. There's one pair that drew my attention. It was a pair of Nikes. They were black, white, and red, and a tint of blue. So I'm like, oh, nah, these are for me. Grabbed them, put them on. I was excited to go to school with them because there was dudes in school that had better sneakers than I had. So I knew coming into school, I was gonna change the game. So I get to school with them, right? So now, I don't know if you guys remember back in the days, those desks that had the little bar in the front, and then if you hang your feet are hanging out in front of the desk. So I had my feet hanging out in front of the desk. So when they walk into class, they could see firsthand, oh, he got them things on his feet. So there was two guys that always had the top sneakers that came out all the time. And I used to be like, whoo, those boys are bad. So I knew I couldn't afford them. So I had those on my feet. So now, they coming in, one of them coming in, his name was Michael, I'll never forget his name. He walks in and sees mine, and he goes, woo. He said my government, which I ain't saying. He said, yo. He said, yo. So he calls this man over, and I'm like, I already got the big smirk in my face, like, yeah, I got them things on my feet. So then he calls his man over, he's like, yo, look at his joints. So I'm thinking they laughing and giggling because my joints is fresh. So I ain't paying no mind to it. But when I get up, I start walking, and all they hear is like a little click, click, click. Yo, how I didn't know they were the short cleats, baseball cleats, Nikes that I had on. Yo, they were short, the little short plastic cleats for baseball. I didn't know that. That right there changed everything.
Wow.
I was in the whole school, click, 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 click.
You had them Tony Dorsett.
Nobody said anything in the beginning. So I'm thinking I'm fly. Forget about it, man.
Wow. Yo, these joints you talking about, the Hair Miners?
He can't.
Let me see.
See.
Wait, let me see.
Hold up. Right here.
Those are the David Robinsons. All
right. Trying to find this.
I had a picture of them, but
I know he was wearing Hirachis for a while.
Right, I saw a couple of them, but he said a strap. So these were the only joints I saw with the strap.
They had a specific name, but I just can't remember, man. But they were pretty cool. They were really nice, and those were my first like really, really top Nikes that I had. And I wish I could have kept them, but I dogged them on the basketball court.
I mean, I think that's common occurrence. If you only knew what you do.
Yeah, exactly. But then after that experience in school and all that, that's when the Jordans started coming in. I still have my Jordans that I don't even wear no. Like the infrared first one, I still got them. They fell apart. You know how they crumble?
Yes, sir.
They crumbled on me. So I still got the pan leather Concords, the first ones that came out. So, I mean, I got to select Jordans, but I just don't wear them. I'm a big LeBron fan now, so...
speaking of which, talk to me about that transition, because every time we have a GOAT conversation, you were quick to say, yeah, it's Jordan #1, but LeBron's that dude. So talk me through how this whole, witness my souls, don't hate the king thing, how that whole thing came about.
Well, the thing is this. I've been following the kid, man, since he was like in the Ohio shooting star. So what drew me to it was when I was talking to Lenny Cook. Remember, you guys know Lenny Cook from New York here? And he was telling me in the ABCD tournament, that big tournament, the AAU tournament, where they had LeBron, Carmelo, Lenny Cook. Lenny Cook went up against LeBron. So now, I don't know if you saw the video where Lenny Cook says, I gave Melo 30. He said, he's good, but he's going to be good. But then when he went against LeBron, he didn't know who LeBron was. So they were going at it. Back and forth, like they were scoring both. But then Braun got him with the game winner. Hit him with he brawned him, and that's when he found out who he really was. So I started following him, and I'm like, yo, this kid he's tough. And he was just bigger than everybody. So I thought he was just one of these guys, okay, he has a little talent, and he's bigger than everybody. So of course he's gonna dominate. But it's just the way he passed, and like he would look for his teammates first. And I'm big on that, you know what I'm saying? If you could incorporate everybody and still get yours, it's like, damn, that kid's gonna be lit. So I started following him and all that. But literally, I was a heavy Mike fan. I was never a Bulls fan. I was a heavy Mike fan. Never. This is why you never see me. have you noticed that you never seen my page with a LeBron jersey? The only reason why is because it has a Cav on it. With all due respect to my Cavaliers.
Hey, man.
With all due respect. But I think I'm going to have to change that now because I'm missing out on them jerseys. Them jerseys is bad. But it's just that it says Cavaliers, so I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I never pump up the Cavs, you know what I'm saying? With all due respect to my Cav fans, listen, I'm sure it's a great city. It's beautiful out there.
Listen, dude, don't jump on the Cavs jersey too quick because he about to be out.
Oh, yeah, listen, man. When he was, why you think he left to Miami? Wherever he goes, I go. That's point blank. That's the way. That's where he goes.
I know.
That's where I go.
Y'all gonna be Rockets fans next year then. That's what's up.
Hey, listen, man.
For a little bit.
No, I'm gonna be a Brown fan. Okay. Yeah. But hey, listen, man. The guy's good, man. I ain't gonna front. The guy's good, man. But at the end of the day, man, listen. Mike had his flaws. Braun has his flaws. At the end of the day, man, they the most talked about players, man, right now.
For sure.
I think Kobe personified Mike. At the end of the day, he's an assassin. He's a killer. But it's just, I just like the style of play that Braun has more than this guy does. I just say that Kobe's a better shooter than Braun. That's what I say.
Braun got his,
has their own opinion.
Braun's got his shooting up, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, you have to, man. You have to.
Well, I mean,
when they lay off,
I'm about to say they was leaving them wide open.
Exactly. But at the end of the day, man, it's basketball. It's good for talk. That's barbershop talk. That's all it is.
Well, make sure you throw AI in there. You saw AI's post? Make sure you throw his ass in there, too.
Oh, yeah, listen, man. Little man with big heart, man. Another one. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something. Those guys AI had, Jesus Christ, they had more heart than a lot of players in the team. Eric Snow.
That was probably the worst team to make the finals. Everyone kept saying Braun. That was an awful team.
Yo, listen, man.
His first time, I don't know. The first time in Cleveland.
They undersized, so they have to play harder, and they play with heart. That's why. They were all small. Eric McKee, small.
I kept saying that if the Cavs pulled off game one, that it was probably going to be similar to that 2001 series where it's like, that was a great game, but the next four.
That game one messed up the tone for the rest of the series.
Oh, man. For sure. I mean, because the idiot punched the whiteboard, thinking that the whiteboard don't punch back.
Nah, that was because of them.
Should have made it. Yeah, that was the ref.
Yeah, the refs weren't good. Listen, you're not going to hear no arguments from me here. I'll call a spade a spade.
Yeah, listen, it happened. Let's move on, man. Listen, I got nothing to say, man. Listen, man. It's tough, man. It's tough. It was tough. It was a tough. Oh, man, it was tough.
No doubt. So
my DM was on. You know, my page is on fire.
You might as well just laugh.
Bobbing and weaving. I was bobbing and weaving everything.
Just like, yo, go on vacation mode. Like, yeah, this page is on pause right now.
It was crazy. It was crazy, man. I can't say nothing, man. Listen, man. It was the best team against the best player. That's the way I see it.
Yep, I agree.
But it's cool. You know what I'm saying? So,
second best team.
Hey, you gotta respect it.
Sure.
Hey, listen, man, you gotta respect it.
Back to back, baby, back to back.
There you go.
Not one, not two, not
easy roads y'all had. I mean, of course.
The easy roads. What you mean?
Yeah,
hey, I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing. If they didn't have KD,
easy.
There's a reason why they got KD. I don't think they could have beat Braun without KD.
No, they couldn't have.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think Braun would have got him.
I don't know, man. It's just really easy with them. I'll tell you that much.
They don't have an ISO player.
No, they don't.
That guy was the big piece. I don't understand how you put small. Listen, I don't want to talk about it no more. Hey, listen, let's move on. Let's move on.
All right, man. So
talk to me.
What else you got going on? I mean, any projects? What's next? What's next for the kid?
You know what? I've been thinking about a lot, man. I've been thinking about starting some kind of a YouTube channel called B-Ball and Kicks. You know what I'm saying? Like being out here and also incorporating the sneaker community in here. Because a lot of these guys here be coming out here playing with some things on their feet, man. And something like that. You know what I mean? I just got to find somebody that can videotape for me while I'm playing the game. What's up with this?
This video here. So you sent me that vid. That's the hoop video you sent me.
Oh yeah.
Talk to me about that.
Big shout out to my man J1s. You find him on his Instagram at J1s. He's done a lot of music videos for a lot of artists. He's also done some movies. in the industry. He did all that. The guy with the money shot, that's his company. He the whole project, the editing, he put everything together, man. Big shouts to him, man. We was there on a Sunday, like I don't know, on a Sunday, and we was there from 8:30 in the morning to like 3 o'clock, just taking mad different scenes, takes. There was bloopers. We had a lot of fun. So big shout outs to him. So we're hoping that we could continue that in the future. You know what I mean? It's just something we did out of fun, and he invited me, and then I said, yo, let's do it.
All right.
So hopefully we can get something started from that. So big shout outs to J1s, man.
That's what's up. So I'm gonna open up to the rest of the fellas, see if they got any questions for you.
Sure.
I don't have no questions, man. My thing is we need more of you on the gram, man. The gram is missing.
Yeah, absolutely. In regards to that, I've been tied up with a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of things that I don't want to get to the personal things, but I've been getting into a lot of things, and so it's been it deterred me from shooting and stuff like that. So I got a lot of my stuff in storage, so I haven't been able to. So this is why I like to excuse myself with everybody that I'm not able to show anything here tonight. But next time I get my things together, I told Marley Marl a while back when I get my stuff together, but it hasn't been possible that I was going to be able to sit down, and then I have like a sneaker room that I could put together. So, and I definitely, let me tell you something. You guys put a lot of pressure on when you start seeing those container boxes, the container store cases. Oh my God. It's something about it that makes it look so neat and well put together.
That's all it is, man. It's the functionality.
It changes the whole perspective of a room. When I look at my boxes and I look at those that you guys got, I'll be like, oh, no. Something has to be done here.
It changes your bank account as well, because shit costs a lot of money.
Listen, man, you got to invest. Listen, you got to invest like you got to invest in sneakers with that. Man. Hey, Buckeye, you don't have those, right?
Nope.
No, are you going to do it?
I doubt it, man. That's way too much. If they were gonna, if they were gonna get the assist, then I might, but.
Listen, bro, I was halfway through the project and I was ready to sell it all. Like, because I broke down my boxes and everything. Like, it was a whole process. It took me basically half a summer to transition from stacks and stacks of boxes to the drop fronts. And that first, I'm not gonna say the number, but that first wave, all right, that was completely funded by your boy. So it's been a drop in the bucket that I got from promo, which is great. Don't get me wrong, but okay. It hit the pocket hard. Let's just put it that way. Like, it was not a joke. It added to the cost basis of every single shoe. And halfway through, I was ready to give up. I was like, man, I'm done. I got too much. Like, just sell everything.
Man, I took all of my kicks out of my boxes, out of the old boxes, and thought I was gonna put them all in container store boxes. And I realized I needed another 200 drop fronts. I haven't bought no more. I haven't bought no more. It's like 200.
What are they? $10 a pop?
Basically. Yeah. If you buy 6, my bad, Marcus. If you buy 6, it drops it down to 54. They have a sale once a year in the spring. But definitely what you want to do is like sign up for the emails, because you'll get like a 30% off one item. So the box of 6 actually is considered an item. So you get 30% off that price. And you're right there in New York. You can do store pickup. You can have them deliver it. I got mine throughout that whole project, probably like an average. I got it down to like $750 a clip. So it doesn't sound like a lot, but obviously if you spread that over the amount of boxes that many of you know that I have, it definitely adds up.
Okay. Yeah. That's nice, though. It's a nice transition, man. I know it's pricey, but it's a good look, man. I'm looking into that hard.
Yeah, well, I've got a stack of shoes that I don't have in boxes right now that's sitting in the middle of the drop fronts. So I'm reminded of how messy and crazy it can get, because I go down there, I'm like, damn, what am I going to wear? And I can't see things the way that I want to see it. I can't get access to things, and it deters me. So I'm like, all right, let me grab my beaters and let me just get the hell out of here. I ain't got time for this.
Okay.
So you'll wear more, you'll appreciate more, you see it more. You go down there, hang out, talk about shoes, whatever the case may be. When Dan came last July, that's when he was like, wow, this is crazy. And then he made his transition, his journey to the drop fronts and everything else. So definitely, man, you get one, it's just like a pair of shoes, bro. You get a couple, and all of a sudden, you're going ham.
Yeah,
Okay.
Way too much. Let me ask the chat something real quick. Can y'all hear me at all?
Y'all hear Buckeye?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear Buckeye? Chat, can y'all hear Buckeye?
Yeah, just chat. If they, yeah.
What's goody? Can y'all hear Buckeye? Buckeye talk.
Yo.
You go, man.
No, I know y'all.
You got money on my side.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to figure out this program. I can't.
Don't nobody want to. Don't nobody want to write anything in the chat now?
See, they were there asleep.
Exactly. Like, yo, maybe we can, maybe we can't.
Maybe
There's 42 of y'all watching. Somebody answer the damn question.
Nobody. Can I get a yes? A no. A hell no. Yep, no problem. All right, we good. Thank you, Ben. Thank you.
Right, cool.
To the queen. Thank you.
Y'all can hear me right now.
Can y'all hear me?
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, but quiet as a mofo. All right. Well, that's because we didn't make him angry yet. You don't want to see him when he's angry.
No, it's. I gotta switch back to what I. Actually, hold on. No.
Oh, AJ, man down.
I should be good now.
I'm picking up my stuff. I'm about to go to the other side of the park. Good.
Is that any better as far as the volume now? Because I turned it up.
That's good. Good money on my side.
All right, cool. I think it's straight.
All right, bet. Well, AJ, appreciate it, man. Listen, you got an open invitation. So when you get your room set up and you want to come, you want to come flex and show some bronze stuff. Listen, you have my permission, my consent, my blessing. You can show some bronze stuff. It's all good. In fact, I got a Bron goodie to show somebody today. So, it's all love. I ain't got no hate for Bron. It's just Bron fans that get on my nerves sometimes. That's it. I'm just put it out there. No more hate for Bron. I don't hate Bron. I respect him as an athlete. You can mark it down. We're about 22 minutes in. Episode 17, season 2, Monday Midsole, also on iTunes. I do not hate LeBron James. Now, asterisk, decision 3.0 may or may not affect my decision. No pun intended. But as of right now, it's all good. It's all love. All right?
Oh, wait.
So on that note, why don't we check out what's coming out? Or we want to do pickups first? What y'all want?
Let's do pickups. Marcus, you ready for
pickups?
Yeah, I'm ready for.
All right, we'll do pickups first. Actually,
I'll go first on the pickups because I don't have anything quite yet.
Quite yet. Oh, come on. We're supposed to do our team pickup.
Well, I'll have it.
I know yours is in transit. It's all good. You get to show yours by yourself. Then you lucky.
Yeah.
You got to share the spotlight with nobody. But Marcus, what you get?
All right. Well, I mean, you got it right there. I got the Cactus Jack, Travis Scott, Houston Oilers, Earl Campbell's, whatever you want to call them. I had to have this shoe. Shout out to Cass for coming through, grabbing the shoes for me. Because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have had it.
Oh, shout out to Cass. Suspect coming through.
And then I don't know if y'all. Well, I know Maul and Kev knew, but eBay had a 20% off one day. And I had these on my watch list, so I went on ahead and picked up the LeBron 8 B2 Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Those are beautiful.
Those are nice too.
I think these are probably my favorite silhouette of all the LeBrons.
The
8?
Oh, the 8?
I like the 7 the best. The 7's my favorite.
The 7's a dope too.
I agree with Buck. The 7 is something about the 7, man. Oh my God.
The 7's a dope.
It's that Air Max bubble, like just that design with the little.
Now it's just the fit. Like I use the Dunkmans. The Dunk. I use those in the rain. Oh my God! A little Rejuvenator spray, we good.
No, we don't need that. I know you seen that email. I know you seen that email I wrote.
The force is strong with you, huh?
May the force be with Kev.
Hey, y'all seen the email I wrote?
Yeah. All right.
I'll sneak this.
Oh, this guy.
All right, bet. So I'll go. We got little finals action here with the Currys.
Oh, come on, man.
All up in your face. So you got the black joints.
Low? Okay, those are low?
Yeah, these are dope. Yeah, these are low top. Curry joints, Curry 5. Takeovers. The white on with the gold. Got that gold speckle. That clear terrazzo with the gold speckle. Yeah, takeover.
Okay.
Bam. I got those. Let's see. I forgot I picked these up. You're just going to go on a little UA Under Armour spree. The Rock Deltas. So,
I need to grab a pair of those, man. Only because it's the Rock, man. I'm a big Rock fan.
Same here. That was number 1. And then I was like, all right, maybe I should get my ass in the gym. So I got these. These came out championship night. They just do these on the app. probably just to sell them. This is more of like a Davidson colorway. I don't think it has any significance to the chip because they did all the pop-up, all the good shit at the pop-up. So if anyone from Under Armour is listening, I would like some of those from the pop-up one way or another. I'm willing to pay for them. Retail price, of course, but I would like them.
I don't understand why they don't send you every shoe they make.
Listen, man. It's
Hello.
a work in progress, like I said.
I know you're the only one rocking them.
You're the biggest ambassador.
Apparently not. If I can't get a pair ever, unless I get on the site. But I got the Mellow 2s, which I'm absolutely in love with. I picked these up. Nice. So AJ, I actually picked these up right outside Yankee Stadium. Thuggins and myself, we picked up the Travis Scotts, and then we shot over to the Bronx to Yankee Stadium. I did the Jeter low picks. So we said, I don't know. You gotta talk to Thug about that. Oh, you was doing something.
I live 2 blocks.
You was doing something because you mentioned it. You was definitely doing something because I asked like if he had talked to you, whatever. But yeah, we was there and the release came out. I was sitting there. That's when they had all the traffic. You couldn't get through on the Cactus Jacks or the 2s. Like you couldn't get to the actual payment to submit. So I just kept trying and finally threw these in and I hit. So I was happy. I didn't get another pair of the Cactus Jacks, but I got these. So it's all gravy. Speaking of Cactus, bam, I got mine right here.
Yo, let me tell you something. My feed was flat. I'm like, yo, they gave those out for free to everybody? It was incredible.
It wasn't free.
No, I'm just saying. I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah. Oh, no. Matt, listen, a lot of people ate. No, you're not wrong. But that's why the price dropped, because it was supposed to be so limited. I don't care if they're limited or not. This is a fly shoe.
Yeah, it's dope.
No, it's a very nice. It's a very nice colorway. Yeah, it's a very nice color.
So shout out to City. Yeah,
it's like
that suede.
That butter soft.
Yeah, you could hear it through the speaker. Look at that. So shout out to City Jeans Premium on the lookout. They had this early bird event.
Okay.
That's where that whole thing comes from. But yeah, I'm happy as hell to have these. That's for sure. And I promised the bronze, so here you go. St. Vincent joints, the Braun ones, yes. So
Braun gang.
Yeah, man. Listen, I got a low-key little stash going on. So if you guys want to have like some Braun picks, I'll actually jump in on that. It don't happen often, but
how many Brons you got?
I don't know how many actual LeBrons I have, but I got I think 4, at least 4 of the ones from the retros because I got those Vachetta joints. I got both like the home away, the white, black, and red, and the black, white, and red.
Okay. And
then I got these, so I got 4 of the Zoom ones.
I got the Wheats over the Vachetta.
I didn't get the Wheats because I had the Vachettas and I didn't wear them. They're sitting in my closet. Like they're not even. That probably won't be kept. Of all the LeBrons, that is my least favorite that I cop. Of the Zoom ones. So that's probably yeah. Listen, it's different. It's not like the All-Star pair that came out. It's different, bro. And then you got Kixie Jixie talking about like they call them balls, like man balls or something. So I'm like completely turned off to the whole Vachetta thing. Like I can't do it. I can't. So it sits in the closet. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll be getting rid of. I have to get rid of that within the next year or so. Try to wait for a little spike or at least a trade or something. Right now they're saying that basically costs. I need everybody to beat up their pairs, beat up their Vachettas, so that they can actually have some sort of value, and I can get a little something for them, at least more than what I paid. That's my ask.
I think that when the Wheats came out, it fucked that up for you though.
Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, everything runs in cycles. So if there's not DS pairs and somebody wants them, and it's a new wave, and he rocks them, you never know what's gonna happen. Fear 4s went up in price for like a month. It was crazy. Did you notice that? Yeah, Fear 4s had a crazy spike in price. They said somebody had some Asian influencer rocked them, so like everybody was jumping on them. So the price like spiked up, kind of even again now, but you just never know. Yeah, you see Danny talk about they man balls. Like, nah, I can't rock them shits. I'm done. I'm done.
Testicles.
Yeah, nah, F that. Fuck no, baby.
So we getting into the what's coming out. You ready, Marcus?
Let's do it. All right.
All right. You're locked in.
AJ, if there's a dope pair of kicks out there, man, you can just run up on a dude like, yo, let me see that.
All right. Tomorrow.
I see a lot of Under Armour out here. I gotta get out of here.
My territory.
All right, so tomorrow we got the Off-White Air Jordan 1 powder blue dropping again the UNCs. A lot of people today get the.
I need those, by the way. I need those. I'm probably one of the only people within the quote-unquote group who doesn't have a pair. So
I don't have them either.
No, only ones that got a pair was me and Mo.
No, I thought Jenkins,
Yo.
Oh, that's right.
I need 12.
Hold on. Hey, check it out. This is what we do out here.
Okay, we got the Kobe mentality, the Kyrie Kobe mentalities, Bruce Lee's.
Roll out. He's disrespecting those out here. He is disrespecting. He's bugging out. He's bugging out.
I mean, listen, how old is old boy?
He look like 22.
All right. I mean, I beat up everything.
Yeah, he's a grown. He look like a grown man. He look like a grown man.
He got the EBT card.
Oh, damn.
And I know fair, I can't even see.
You said he's in Section 8. That's fucked up.
Yeah, I'm talking about people I can't even see. All right, so next we got the Air Max 270 Olympics.
Yo, they got a little funk to them though, man. I don't know what it is.
I see a lot of people my way rocking them. I can't do it. It's not for me. I don't have the space, the capacity. I can't have a new shoe. I can't introduce a new model. Like there's very limited that I can add on to right now. Like things need to go out before things come in. I can't.
There's a couple of colorways that I think are dope. Like those habanero, whatever the red ones.
Habanero joints?
Yeah, those are pretty dope.
Nah, I don't think so.
Those are pretty dope. Then we got some Adidas Ultra Boost Ocean Blue coming out in men and women sizes. They
got a run in New York City for these. Yeah, there's gonna be a run. I think it's in Brooklyn. Don't quote me though. But they're doing a run to an event basically to debut those. So you run. That's your thing. I can't run for no reason. I play ball. That's why I play ball to get my cardio.
Right. Then we got the Nike Air Flight Posit Legion Green. I've never been a fan of this shoe. I mean, it's.
Oh man, I killed those on the basketball court. Oh my god,
I hooped in those, but
yes,
I can't do nothing with it.
Yes,
nothing.
The egg pants are the favorite one. My favorite ones.
They ain't bad. They just, I don't know. I couldn't wear those just out and about. You know.
I couldn't wear them at all for anything. And then we got the Off-White Presto, the black pair.
The absolute worst shot of them.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a better shot.
Okay. Oh, no, I'm not a fan of those.
You don't like those, man?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those, nah.
They're all right.
They're all right. Yeah.
I don't like them as much as the other joints, but I'm still so hurt, like emotionally hurt. Like I wake up in cold sweats over the fact that I missed the first Prestos and how I lost them. Ooh, yeah.
That first one is probably to me one of the best out of the Off-White collection. That first one. Then we got the white pair coming out. Those not bad either. I would get that white pair for sure.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. It kind of look better than one of the black ones for some reason.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah, it looks a little better. Silhouette looks better, unless it's the picture.
And we're gonna skip over these Vapor Max 97 hybrids. But then we got this Adidas Young one coming out. Now this orange pair, I think is dope.
They're all right. They look like shoes that came out back in the late 90s, though.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, I was a youngster in the late 90s.
I'm over here trying to look at it from the side.
Shut up, Kevin.
You were.
I was in my early teens in the late 90s. What are you talking about?
I don't want to hear nothing about teens.
Oh, please. What?
Adidas got this Continental 80 Cloud White, another basic looking shoe from Adidas.
I still got them daggone.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
Trash.
Who let me get those?
Which ones? Which ones you got? What colorway? What colorway?
I got the black joints. The black. I'm black.
Trash.
And we got the women's Air Max 1 N7. I think this colorway is dope. I wish I'd have made it.
It's pretty fire.
I like this colorway.
UNC's got that hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Buddy.
Exactly. We're on the same page.
Speaking of UNC, like I said, I need those Off-Whites. Thank you.
And we got the Kyrie N7.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Ooh, the N7s?
Nobody needs those, though. You don't need those. Nobody needs them.
I don't need them.
I mean, no, it's not a need. I mean, but it's not a bad.
I'm going to have them. I don't
I'm a
need
big
them.
fan of the
have
N7.
them.
I like the N7.
I like the way the midsole and the outsole look with that.
Right, and then the heel clip, they got the I forgot the actual name of the trial.
Nah.
I feel terrible, but
What happened?
Rain right now.
Rated.
Oh, we out. Hold on. Oh, nah, they doing me. Oh, nah. Hold on, y'all. Oh.
Man down.
See, I can't even see.
You gotta unlock for this one. This shit, buddy.
Oh, no.
Oh, let me put it on my TV.
Oh,
Oh, it's like about to fall down.
on my TV.
Lock it on AJ, yo. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Oh
crazy.
my God. iTunes, sorry, y'all can't see this. Y'all gonna have to hit the link.
Okay, here we go. We good now.
Oh man.
It just started pouring out of nowhere.
I was gonna say, yo, it sounds like it's going crazy outside my house. I forgot you obviously right there.
Oh, man. Damn. Are we good, though?
Man.
All right, so then we got the Air Max 270 Be True colorway. I don't know what we're being true to, but
I
okay.
can't see them. Where they at?
Be True? You don't know what the Be True movement is?
It's,
No, what's the Be True?
So that's the LGTB.
Oh, okay.
LG.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so that's Nike basically trying
why
to
can't see
expand
anything?
their horizons. I don't know. You probably lost some connection or
Yeah,
something.
I think you turned your mic off.
What the mic?
Or not your mic,
The video. You might have hit something.
The Be True, yeah.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more.
I don't know. All I see is
It might be a connection.
Yeah,
Yeah, it might be a connection because you was running, you got the phone wet, and then you might have lost signal for a quick second.
Okay.
So
Well, I don't know why it won't let me look at this Kyrie 4 Uncle Drew when I open
Oh,
the
that's
pic.
weird. Yeah.
But anyway, the Kyrie 4 Uncle Drew.
I don't like two Kyries in the same week though. Like, and that Kyrie is supposed to come out the 29th in conjunction with the movie. And on Foot Locker's release calendar, it still says the 29th. On Finish Line, it says the 23rd. On eSpace, it says the 23rd. So I don't know what the deal is. A lot of fake news going around. I would like them to be consistent.
A lot of fake news. But we'll get to that. And last, we got the Air Jordan 12 Michigan. Kevin's most sought after shoe this year.
I threw up.
You threw up? Okay.
I will be in Houston, and I don't know how I'm going to grab these, but I'm going to grab these somehow.
They're coming out here too.
Yeah, I just checked in. I got my 10 minutes. I'm ready to go. I just don't have to go to New York for them joints. Keep it in Jersey.
My family check in for me in Houston on these, so I can get them. But yeah, the Michigan joints, I think they're pretty dope.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a nice. Yeah, they're nice.
I don't get how Kevin cannot get them just because it's Michigan. That shoe is dope, man.
Man, you just don't understand. That's just like if you were a Yankees fan, you got a Boston Red Sox pair of shoes.
No, baby.
Dude, I'm not on nobody's payroll. I ain't loyal to none of them. I mean, if it's a dope ass shoe, it's a dope ass shoe.
Yeah, but it's a dope ass shoe because it's Michigan.
Y'all ain't got no. Y'all ain't got no
Michigan with the Fab Five and everything else. Like, Cavs on a different level when it comes to Saturday afternoons. Like, if Ohio State lose on Saturday afternoon and you text Kev and you say hi, you say something nice, he's still gonna cut you.
Hey man,
hey, what's up?
It's real out here, man. I'm in the capital city. I'm in Columbus.
Like, hey Kev, what's up? And next thing you know, you photoshopped off some crazy shit. You're like, yo, I'm just gonna see like if everything's all right, if you want to go out, hang out or something. But
yeah, you know, it gets like that out here.
You see him and C's going at it.
Yeah, I ain't got no loyalty to nobody like that. If it's dope, I'm gonna rock it.
Domenico Cookie said he's a Red Sox fan, but he got the Jeters. But Jeter's a caveat because everybody respects Jeter because he's the captain, he's the man. Everybody know that.
Okay, it's like Duke. I can't stand Duke.
I can't stand Duke either, but I get those Kyries. So,
but if they got some dope ass shoes,
but y'all not like. I mean, that's not your rival though.
Yes, it is. Duke is the rival.
Wait, so Ma, you would wear a pair of cowboy shoes, and you're a Giants fan.
Do you have the Jordan lows, blue and gray?
So hold up. Do I have what?
The blue and gray Jordan lows. 11 lows. 11 lows.
Yeah. The white.
But them ain't cowboy shoes.
I mean, but it's the colors.
These have an M on them.
Like the Yankee joints? Yeah. I see what you're saying. I got those, but yeah, definitely not. I just think of those as Yankee colorways.
Yeah.
But I do have some Duke colorways. I got the but it's Kyrie. That's the caveat. Like the only thing I would rock from Duke is Jay Will, who went to my high school, and then Kyrie because it's Kyrie. So,
but I think
outside of that, don't nobody getting a pass. People try to come at me and say, you're not a real Tar Heel fan. This, that, and the third. I say, miss me with that. Come see me outside. All that other good stuff. But
you over here trying to invite folks to fight?
Nah, man. We don't do that. You gonna get suspended. But in the summertime, we can meet up anywhere.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, as a Ohio State fan, I cannot. But if I bought those, I'll buy them just like as JP said, I'll buy them to fleece a Michigan fan. I charge them my arm and a leg.
Whatever, sure. Listen, man. Whatever it takes. But at the end of the day, don't not get it if you have an opportunity, because there might be something that you want that you don't have an opportunity to get.
I'll try to get them, but I mean, I'm not. It's just to get the money though, and that's straight up. I will not be keeping them if I do get them.
Yeah. Well, if you don't, change your name on the account.
Sports Guy Q, he understand. He understand.
I get it.
We about to throw it into the G.A.P. Is that all that's coming out, right?
I think that's
it, right?
That's all that matters.
All right, we're gonna go into the G.A.P.
Oh, I'm mad I can't see that.
Oh, you will be.
Nah,
you can't see anything?
No. I see the right now I just got the Polo and J's icon, the emoji.
Yeah, you just got it's not pulling you up. It just has a blue.
Yeah. You got that.
Welcome to the G.A.P. Gas, ass, or pass, and I guess I'll go ahead and do this one since we don't have Daniel. Which shoe? I don't even remember which shoe was his, honestly. So
I can find out.
Yeah, we can kick that one out, and then.
But
oh shit.
So anyway, gas will get you 2 points. Ass gets you 0 points. Pass gets you 1. We only get 2 gases to give for each shoe, or for this whole deal, and then the audience gets as many gases as they want.
Does an ass give you an extra gas?
What?
Does an ass give you an extra gas?
Yeah, but you don't. How are you gonna use that?
I don't know. I'm just curious.
Well, yeah,
some people know the rules. Some people know the rules. How we do this?
I guess you could, because there's one extra. There's one extra one. We're not gonna vote on the extra one.
All right.
Who had Who is that? Whose picture is that? The first one.
That's mine.
All right, well, let's go with yours then first.
All right, bet. So G.A.P sponsored by 8 and 9. Link's going to be in the description. So my G.A.P today is the first of all, the G.A.P, as far as the theme, it's going to be Nike SB skateboard. So in line with what Jody, Rockstar, and One Legged Lister, what they're promoting out there, will be the 30 days of SBs. But I've seen a lot of participation, so shout out to everyone who has joined in. I have not yet. I'm a terrible friend. I will, I promise. But I took it straight from Jody's feet. This is the Ferris Bueller's. She posted this. This is one that I had in my head initially. Just stuck out to me. I think it's really dope. The color combination. The fact that it's got a little crazy in it. So, bam, that's what it is. What do y'all think?
Okay, so I'll go first. I'll go first. I'm not a big Dunks fan, as you can see in my choice. I'm just gonna pass on them because I mean I wouldn't wear them. I think the picture is super sick, and if I was rating the picture, I would gas the picture.
Whatever you gotta take, bro. Whatever it takes to get a gas.
I don't know
about SBs either, homie. But sheesh, work with me here.
Hey, I found a loophole. Gotta get you one.
I got an issue. I don't see my picture or my shoes up there.
Maybe it's hidden. You sent it mad late. You sent it last night.
I sent it Saturday.
I thought you were sending. I thought you were using Mo's.
None of them shoes is even the same shoe.
I thought you were using Mo's shoe.
Nah,
I'll pull it up.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the hell Mo picked.
I think he picked when pigs, the flying pigs.
When pigs fly, yeah.
That damn pink shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Hell no. Y'all ain't gonna fuck me over tonight. Hell no.
Well, man, we ain't talking about you, man. We talking about Marlon right now.
Okay, well, Marlon, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a gas. I do like this shoe. I mean, especially looking at the rest of them that's up there, it's definitely a gas. And find my damn shoe. Because that ain't
I got you.
That's trying to screw me up.
No worries.
AJ, you know what shoes these are?
Hold on.
Yep. And it looks like it's a good mixture in there. What do y'all think? Is some pass?
Yeah, what's the chat say? Hook a brother up. Because they be trying to say.
What sneakers up now?
I see some Lulus.
The Ferris Bueller Nike Dunks.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say it's probably a pass just to even it out because there's to the gas and then there's.
All right, come on, y'all. Chat, let's go right now. 3, 2, 1, boom.
Show us quiet tonight.
For me,
3,
it's
2, 1, boom. Let's go. Oh, bam! There it is. Whoosh.
Yeah, I like those.
Let's got the gas from AJ. Let's get it.
Oh, he gassed him?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I like those.
Cool.
Yep, and a killer shot. I mean, everyone's coming on this. I see gas. I see a lot of gas.
All right, we'll give you the gas. So you got 7.
Mac 11's about 838.
And then you working on Marcus's?
Yeah, you want me to?
I got the next one.
Roll with that. All right. Roll with it.
I'm gonna take the next one. And what I have is the Lance Mountain SB Jordan 1.
You had to find a loophole.
Hey, these are dope. I think. I mean, I actually own these pair. So
yeah.
Just the whole point of being able to rub off the black is just dope to me, and you can do whatever you want.
Pause.
Whatever.
Pause that, son. What you do with your J's,
hey, yo,
in the privacy of your home is your business.
This nigga tripping.
That's that New York talk right there.
Pause the homo.
So yeah, one shoe blue and black, or one shoe royal, one shoe bread. As you expose the panels, I mean, you can't beat that. I don't think though. The white pair is dope too, but I like the black pair better because I don't like the way that white kind of leaves that residue if you fully expose. I like the way that black kind of like goes in and out with the color. So.
Boom.
So
what y'all got?
So what is it? Gas, pass, and what's the other one?
You only get 2 gases, so if you use another gas on Kev, you can't use the gas later on. Just FYI.
All right, so it's a gas. Oh, gas, ass, and pass. Okay.
Right. And Marcus got the what the dunks, in case you're curious.
Marcus got the what the dunks?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can't vote on your own too, so.
Right, you don't have to worry about voting about your own. So that's an auto gas from yourself.
All right, pass.
Oh my God!
Sorry about that.
Good thing you can't see his face right now.
Yo, my bad, brother. Oh
cool.
man, I can't even see the shoe. I know what you're talking about.
I'm a gas it though. Even though you passed my shoe, I was gonna be petty and just whatever it was, I was gonna ask it. But
I just don't like dunks though. Like
I don't. That's not. You see dunks on my feet all the time,
but you can't judge the contest based on not liking a particular brand of shoe.
That's why.
Hey, pass is better than ass.
Right. Give me my ball. I'm going home.
You could have went with a Janikowski or whatever. I mean, there's a couple different SBs that aren't dunks.
Yeah. No. So yes, this is dope. The paint on the shoe does rub off, so that is pretty neat. You can design it. I've seen a lot of customizers word to kill these. So yeah, these are definitely dope. You get a gas.
Yeah, heads ain't ready. I got just the black pair. I don't have the white pair.
Okay.
You ready?
And I'm gonna go ahead and gas them too. I think they're dope. I don't think it falls in line with the topic.
No, you found a loophole. It's similar to what you did with the Air Maxes.
That's some bullshit, is what it is.
Yeah.
It's an SB.
He did.
I had to come downstairs and look at them. I was like, oh, they are SB.
It's not a fucking SB.
What does it say on the tag? Right.
I don't care what it says on the tag.
It says SB.
They got wings on the side. That's a Jordan 1, homie.
That's a Jordan.
Hey, it didn't say that you had to pick a dunk. It said a SB. They got SB on them.
That's
Nigga,
a
I can go
BS.
right SB. Right.
That's a SB. That's a BS. Damn it. But all right, bet, and that's a gas from the chat. So.
Bet. So I got a 7.
Right.
We're tied.
All right, bet. You got AJ's up there?
Yep.
All right.
It's coming.
Oh man.
There you go. De La Soul.
De La Soul, the high.
Yeah.
So, for those on iTunes listening, he picked the Nike SB De La Soul, the high top. That's the green with the brown and the yellow accent. The dopest out of the whole set, in my opinion.
Gas for me.
So, you want auto gas? You're good. You don't got to gas yourself. Congratulations.
Oh man.
Nah, but yeah, I'll go first. These are bananas. These are crazy. I don't rock dunks. I got the lows of these too. I've never rocked them. I'm not a big SB guy. They don't really make it into the rotation. I do have, I don't know, maybe a dozen dunks altogether. But if I was trying to circle back, if someone was going to throw these to me for cost, I would cop these in a heartbeat. Big ass.
Damn, I can't gas him. I got to pass. I mean, because I never gave 2 gas.
Ooh.
I got to pass. Even though in my heart, they gas for real.
Yeah.
I mean, this is one shoe I need to go back to.
Kevin's fault, man.
I take a pass rather than ass.
I mean, like I said, it's gas all day.
Because the pass is, I'm a pass to get them later on. That's what that is.
But these are dope, man. I mean, I need these in my collection.
Ooh, really?
Real bad. I do. I don't think I'd ever wear them, but I want to have them. I mean, it's De La Soul, man.
Yes.
That's good music right there, man.
For real.
My God.
They don't make music like De La used to make back in the days.
Oh man.
The Jungle Brothers. And
oh my God.
the whole native tongue.
Talk to him, Marcus. Talk to him, Mark.
I don't know about that, man.
Take him to church.
They don't know.
This nigga.
Because you was listening to fucking Cool Modi and shit back in the days while we was rocking.
Yo.
They having a moment over here. We won't interrupt. Go ahead, guys.
I'm gonna roll with a pass, man.
That's just disrespectful.
No, I don't really care for the color combination, the brown, the orange, the green, and the yellow. It's too much for me.
Hey, touche, Buck. Touche.
Now we know where that came from. It all makes sense now. All right. We know the deal.
So, who else? Who else we got? Anybody?
I hate dumbass questions in my damn DM.
What about the chat? What's the chat saying? Was that a gas? That should have been an auto gas, right? Gas, super gas, straight gas.
You got 6.
All right, bet. So we're going to go into Marcus's joint. Hold on. Let me get this right screen share. You don't need to be seeing everything on my screen. Hold on.
Let me lock in.
Oh, no, that's StockX. Oops.
Uh-oh.
Wow. All right, so can you see it?
Yep.
All right, Marcus. Take him to church.
All right. I picked the What the Dunks. I think, wasn't this like the first What the shoe out of all of the What this?
Yeah, this was the original, if I'm not mistaken.
The OG What the? I mean, these are dope. After I did a search on SBs and I saw the price on them, I was like, nah. But yeah, I like this shoe. I would love to have this in the collection, but it ain't never gonna happen. But it's a dope shoe. What the Dunks?
Heavy on the gas for me.
You got a gas left?
I got one gas. I've been down to use it.
All right, boom.
I can't use it on mine, so I was down to use it.
Shiitake. Did I use both my gas?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Oh man, I wasted the gas on them damn Jordans. That ain't even fair.
Hey,
I guess
if you were gonna rock any of them, those would be the pair you would rock.
What, the Jordan? Nah, I would rock these in a heartbeat.
You would rock. You rock it.
I'd rock the hell out of these joints.
Shit, I rock these for them Jordans. The what?
Oh yeah.
Boy.
Hey, well,
bro, look at that tweed in the front. I got tweed dunks, bro. Like I said, I don't do a lot of dunks, but I got a handful. And These are crazy. Listen, it's a pass on paper, but them shits are gas as hell. Chad, don't let me down.
Oh, they narrowed the pass. It's all good.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, Lord.
The check passing. They have no taste.
I can't just chat like that, though.
Yeah, I don't know why not. I just said week. Y'all have no fucking taste. I follow all y'all on Instagram, and I know y'all have no taste.
Lord of mercy.
This nigga.
Lord of mercy.
Hey man, I'm gonna
You gonna ask someone?
I'm a passer, man.
Oh, you are? Okay, I thought you was about to hit him with the haymaker.
I wouldn't wear them at all. Like, I don't know. I don't like them, but I'm gonna be nice.
All right.
So
I appreciate your kindness.
So it's between Ferris Bueller and Lance Mountain.
Lance Mountain made it? Oh man.
Bueller.
Wait, what AJ get? Did AJ tie too?
He had 6.
Oh.
So I just missed it by 1?
Yep. You in.
How did I?
Uh-oh.
It's coming back.
Yep, I'm talking about y'all taste.
Man down.
No, we're good. So you guys go ahead and make the decision. Are we gonna go Lance or Ferris?
Or 2BS? What we doing?
No, there's 2. Heads Ain't Ready and Poindexter.
Lance's.
Yeah, Lance. Hey, if they don't vote, man, hey, that's how.
No.
That's how Trump won.
Jordans. He didn't say nothing about it being an SB. All right, so there's a huge delay apparently, but while we're catching up, y'all, let's vote for the Ferris Buellers. Come on, day off. Let's go.
No, it looks like I won by 2.
Nah, man.
Oh, another one, the Jordan. Oh, the Lance.
I mean, we got nothing but Jordan heads in the building.
Coming in strong now. Wait, hold on.
We got nothing but Jordan heads. Oh, we got one. I'll take one. Do we got another one?
It's a wrap. It's wrapped up.
It was a short-lived victory, Kevin.
It was wrapped up.
No, it wasn't no wrap. They on a delay.
All right. Kev got the dub. Let's keep it pushing. Kev got the dub.
Wait,
It's Jordan's. That's why you cheated, bruh.
I didn't cheat.
Yes, you did, bruh.
Hold on a second.
Damn asterisk.
Why are you crying?
I know.
All right. So let's get into the topic.
All right. So, number one.
Who won?
Oh, Kev won.
Buckeye City.
Let's go, bro gang for life.
Buckeye City stole the G.A.P.
There you go.
Dubs.
Congrats.
All right, bet. So yeah, it threw me off a little bit. There was a delay, but the number one topic, not only for the midsole today, but what seems to be going around Instagram and Twitter and sneaker culture, sneaker universe here, would be the scam. Nike recruits, Nike recruitment, Nike recruiter, Nike recruit, fill in the blank, underscore with a period and a dot over the head, like whatever the heck it is. So here's the story about how it came to me, because I actually did post it, and I'll be 100% honest. I don't give a damn. So I saw someone else posted it, right? I went and checked. Hold on, am I still sharing? My bad. Hold on. Better. So I ain't gonna say who it is because it's not important. I saw it. I checked the page. I said, this don't look right. But just in case, let me throw my name in the hat, right? Everyone played the lotto once in their life. You know you're never gonna win. You don't play to win. You play to not lose, right? So I was like, hey, if this shit is real, I want my name in the hat too. Bet. So I threw it in there. Maybe about 24 people saw. I got a DM from somebody. You know this ain't real, right? I was like, I know, but it's low risk. Who cares? And then I started seeing other people reposting. I'm like, you know what? Let me take this shit down. So I deleted it. I reported them. I blocked them. I posted, this is a scam, people, et cetera. I did my, I guess, the responsible thing, right? Because everybody and their mother started reposting. And then everyone caught wind of it. And I think the page is turned down or they changed the name. But because of that, I realized there's like a dozen or so of these pages that are basically doing the same thing. So on the surface, it looks like it's a pump and dump. Let me get a lot of followers, change the name, maybe turn it into a business or maybe a personal account and sell the account. I don't know what the intention is. Either way, it's not authentic. It's not issued by Nike. It wasn't on their story. You know, it just kind of circled back to a bigger issue within the community, which is centered around scamming, right? So you see there's a reseller, and maybe he got backed by a bigger name out there. So you say, without doing homework or anything of the sort, you just assume, all right, I can trust that. And then you make a purchase and it doesn't work out. I mean, things like this are happening day in and day out. People are scamming. Like, that's just how it is. Like, you know how it is on eBay. You're like, damn, this is too good to be true. But I'm going to do it anyway because at least I'm protected by PayPal. And the worst case, it is good and I'm going to get the shoe. But if it looks like a scam and it smells like a scam, it's usually a scam. And this is no different.
Right.
So, AJ, you posted it, right? And you said you woke up in the morning, you had like 30 DMs. And everybody's like, yo, you know that's fake.
Hey, listen, when I posted it, see, I did the same thing. I jumped the gun, and I didn't even check. They don't even have a blue check. So I'm like, oh wait, come on, hold on. I slept on that. I did some outrage. I posted it, and but yo, I had like 30 DMs. Like, listen, you know this is fake, right? Laugh out loud. I was like, yeah, but it doesn't hurt to try. Who knows? But then I started looking, and I was reading. I'm like, oh, man. You know, the perfect pair hit me up like, yo, it's fake. I was like, oh nah, these niggas, they out of here.
Right.
Then I hit T-Mark up. I should have hit T-Mark up first. And I didn't do that. Shout out to my man T-Mark. You already know. We got to ball out, T-Mark. Stop hiding now, man. Now he's hiding.
Yeah. Don't start with that hiding stuff.
No. He been busy. He been out in Queens balling. But yeah, I posted it. And then I was like, listen, I got to get rid of this, man. But it was funny, though, man. The same thing. I jumped the gun, posted it. Didn't do no research. I was like,
we are back.
There you go.
All right, bet. So I was saying, I don't know where we cut off. My bad, iTunes. My bad, chat. So I was saying I didn't like the shade that people were throwing afterwards. Like, oh, y'all stupid. Or, haha, y'all got played. Y'all got this person to 100K. You know, this, that, and the third. It was like, yo, there was no money involved. Like, there was an opportunity. And they were like, oh, y'all do anything for free kicks. It's like, well, it's not really about the free kicks. It's more so the opportunity to work with a brand, okay?
Yeah.
And if it's an opportunity to be an ambassador or to be in a project or anything of the sort, hell, if it was a freaking focus group, mother effers would be signing up. So I don't want to hear it when they're like, oh, y'all thirsty or you're this, you're that. Like, you can miss me with that all the way, okay? Like, at the end of the day, like you said, AJ, there's no money whatsoever involved. And
fuck, hold on a second. This thing is fucking me up. Let me turn this off.
Yo, who they Lister? Is that Lister back there?
I can hear
Nah, that's Kev getting frustrated. When Kev get mad, the filter's off. Like, I'm telling you, like, there's zero
all right, this is better. Can you hear me?
We good, y'all?
Okay. All right. When I saw everybody posting this or whatever, I was like, look, this is exactly how people got, you know, buying off other people, because you see people that you respect go ahead and repost them. So you think that they've done their due diligence, and then you go ahead and, you know, you follow this person. Meanwhile, say you follow a good amount of people, or you get to the point where you don't know everybody that you follow. At some point, if they change their name, say they change their name to a store, and now all these people that you know are following this account. So you think, oh yeah, this is good, right? I go ahead and I can order shoes off of them. The prices seem good, and then boom, people's getting fucked out of their money. And that's the same thing. Like, I mean, it's similar, I guess, to what, you know, the deal with was, what was that dude's name? Valley?
I don't know what it was.
Vately. You know, where, you know, shout out to Pino, you know, friend of the show. You know, Bailey sent him some shoes, so, you know, he thought everything was on the up and up. And that's how a lot of us get caught.
You made a business deal. He got a pair of shoes for promo. It was a paid for promo.
Right. So at that point, you know, you think that somebody's on the up and up. The problem is I think a lot of people start out on the up and up, but it's it's a matter of time before they hit that greed factor. So if you start getting greedy, you say, oh man, I can cut corners like this. How can I, you know, lower my you know, my spending and, you know, get my income to grow? And then say, all right, well, let me go ahead and try a couple of these little UA shoes and toss them in there, or maybe I'll put one UA shoe in there and one real shoe, and then see what happens.
All the shenanigans.
Yeah, or, you know, whatever. So I mean, it's nobody's fault. We all kind of do. We all get kind of, I guess we say, like, you get glassy eyed by, you know, oh shit, I'm gonna get a shoe, and then you don't think about you know, what could be on the other end of that.
There were numerous red flags on this post to start with. First red flag being in the first sentence, a new brand. Nike would not have put this out there as a new brand. We'd have heard about this on TV. We'd have saw it on a Nike site. We'd have saw it on a Nike page. It wouldn't have been on some Nike recruitment if they had a new brand. That's number one. Keyword, new brand. We would have heard about that before. That's number one. So that's one thing that we should have paid attention to. The second thing, repost this story. Nike is huge. They've got one of the biggest accounts on Instagram. Why would they need you to repost it? All they have to do is put it on their own page. That's number two. Number three, we're going to give you 3 kicks of your choice. As Maul said, it's not even about the kicks. It's about the branding of Nike. If Nike says, I mean, that's just like Nike, you know, they came on one of my posts and said, hey, we want to use this pick. I said, sure, go ahead. I didn't ask for anything, which I'm sure they wouldn't have gave me, that this was fake. Because none of that would be needed by Nike.
Right. Outside of that, minimum of 200 lists, like a whole grocery list of different variations in different languages. I'm like, damn, this dude is like on the mean scheme.
Yeah, I didn't even shoot, man.
And everybody in the chat, just refresh your page that you're on, or go out and go back in, and then you can see the pick. That's all you gotta do. Just refresh.
Yeah, because it is. It's having. I don't know what the issue.
Yeah, mine is loading on this side too. Hold on.
If you do a refresh, it loads up.
I do have 2 teenagers here now, so.
Hey, so I'm not
gonna go with internet.
So I'm not gonna see y'all at all. Then that's what you're telling me?
No. Well, you should be fine. I think this has to do with your connection.
How? Sway? How? Sway?
I don't know. Are you still like?
Right now is right now is the Monday Midsole logo, and it's just like when you talk, it's just like, you know, like vibrates. It has a little.
So here, why don't you just like disconnect and come back in? You think you'd be able to finagle that?
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, it's in your email. So if you click it, then it should bring you.
And I threw you the link in the text, so if you click that, it'll jump right back into the Hangouts app. See if that works.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, man. Listen, I get it, and again, like it smelled like a scam. It looked like a scam, but it didn't look real. I don't want to say a scam because you're not getting scammed out of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But somebody's probably gonna sell that account and make, you know.
Right. That's not a scam though. The scam is on the person who buys the account thinking that it actually has engagement, but.
Well, but once those pages are reported several times, they can't come back and use those pages once Instagram shuts it down.
It gets removed.
Right.
Yeah.
So
that's what I'm saying. Like immediately, I was like, all right, bet. I don't even know how long my post was up. 10, 15 minutes. I don't know. Like I said, only 24 people saw it.
But people still posting though. They're they're changing the name where it says Nike Recruits to Nike Recruits with an extra S, and then I've seen Nike Recruiting.
Recruiters.
I've seen so many different ones of these, and I'm like,
that's what I'm saying. There's like a laundry list of different variations of the name.
Well, we just got to keep going in there and shutting them down.
I've reported every single one of them.
Everyone I see, I report.
Yep, me too. Absolutely. I'm like, get the hell out of here.
I go in there and do search just to find new ones.
Pick on Comic-Con. Like, leave sneakers alone. Like, get the hell out of here.
Oh, here we go, baby. I'm back.
There you go.
Back in effect. All right, perfect.
I couldn't figure this out.
He was a strip
shameful.
Exactly. $20.
Hey, listen, I was running for my life. I was in the corner getting wet. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, hey, you grown ass men. Come on, man. Pause that though. Pause that.
Gotta pause it, bro. It's the midsole. That's how you get hit with a soundbite.
Shit.
So, I mean, can we put this to rest? Can we put that to rest? Like, my bad, y'all. If anybody posted it because of me, my bad.
Yeah, the same thing here, man. It just, you know how we got followers that kind of like look at us, you know, as influencers and stuff like that, and definitely on my behalf too, because I don't know who posted it if they saw it on mine. Right. But I shouldn't have jumped the gun. Listen, man, we human.
Yeah,
man.
Exactly.
Listen, we live and learn. We live and learn.
For sure. But now we about to get into, you know, LeBron's next move. What do we think that LeBron is gonna do? I hope he stays with Cleveland for obvious selfish reasons, but wherever he goes, I will root for. Because I mean, in basketball, I think it's a little bit different as far as loyalty. I think you have loyalty towards a player as opposed to a team.
What's more important to you then, loyalty or him winning?
I'd rather him win wherever he goes.
So
here we go
why would you want him in Cleveland?
If he gets the people, if he gets the pieces. I mean, you saw.
Only way he would stay in Cleveland is if he gets what he wants.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm saying it's a possibility he could get that.
But who's going to want to go and play in Cleveland?
He's got to solicit PG. That's the only way it was going to work.
Get PG.
Hey, let me tell you. You know who messed that up?
You
know who messed that up?
Kyrie.
You know who messed that up for Cleveland?
The Indiana.
The
Pacers.
Oh God.
No, the Pacers. They had it all set to go. PG was going to come. And then I think the dude, he held back, and then he missed the deal, so they ended up sending him to the Thunder. But he was going to come to Cleveland. So, I mean, people are going to want to play with LeBron regardless of where it is. These guys have millions of dollars. If they want
the issue with playing with LeBron is the fact that he only signs those 1 or 2 year deals. And clearly, he's trying to keep leverage over Gilbert. But that's going to detract a high-profile free agent from coming. Like, yo, LeBron, I love you and all, and I want to win, but I'm not going to come to Cleveland and then you dip and I'm stuck here for another couple of years.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. I think that they're going to be changing the way that they're looking at longevity with whatever team that they get to. So if LeBron says, I'm going to sign a 2-year deal, someone else is going to come in there and say, I'm going to sign a 2-year deal. If you're out of it,
but certain LeBron can do that. LeBron's the best player in the world. But not every player can do that.
If LeBron wants somebody to come in there, then he's going to allow they're going to allow him to have the 2-year deal with LeBron if that's what they choose to do.
Yeah, but people want to sign a long-term deal so they lock in the money. It's not about getting a 2-year deal. It's about locking in the most money.
Well, then I mean, then you're at a change. Then I mean, either you want the money or you want
both. Look at Chris Paul. Chris Paul's like, y'all, I want a max contract. Chris Paul wants a max contract. What are you, like 35 years old? You want a max contract?
Well,
Chris Paul wants a max contract.
It doesn't sound like he wants to win then. That's
he want to win, but he wants to get paid, bro.
Chris Paul is talking. He's not going anywhere. They're going to bring somebody into Houston for him to play with. Whether it be LeBron, whether it be Paul George, whether it be Melo, they're going to have somebody that third piece.
I mean,
I don't think that
Melo. I love Melo. Don't get me wrong. I love Melo to death, and he's one of my favorite players of all time. He's one of the best scorers ever. But Melo is not changing the scope of too much on the squad right now.
Yeah, he listen, did you guys know that the original 3 was supposed to be in Miami was supposed to be Braun, Wade, and Braun?
Paul.
You said Braun twice.
Because he took the money in Denver. That's why he didn't go to Miami. He was supposed to go. Then they picked up Bosh. That's how it was supposed to be.
Are you talking about Carmelo?
Yeah.
Yeah, Carmelo. Yeah, because he's talking about Carmelo. That's how it was supposed to be. But this is the thing.
Well, right, that draft class.
Melo,
he took the money.
He's
like, oh, maybe next time we'll get it, and it just never came to fruition.
And it never came.
Melo's money hungry, dude. That's And hey, can I knock him? No, but he was very, very persistent and insisted on making the midseason trade from Denver to the Knicks, and that's why they had to give up so many pieces. So you're like, yo, Melo's in the playoffs, they ain't got nobody to throw the ball to. This and the third. Yeah, you just traded half a damn roster and draft picks to Denver to get your ass one-season when it could have just signed you in the offseason.
This offseason will show whether somebody wants money or whether somebody wants to win. Because there's options to win. Any of those free agents that go to Houston changes the whole dynamic of the NBA. Keep Harden, you keep CP3, and you add any of those guys there, that's your title. I don't care what nobody says, that is your title.
That's not your title.
It is.
It's not. No, it's not. It's not.
The only reason Golden State, again, as I've said it numerous times, that they've won is because one of the key players on the opposing team was hurt. Period.
A player who has a consistent history of getting hurt, especially in the playoffs. So don't tell me it's a guarantee if you get a player, because that player is not guaranteed to be healthy.
Had we had a third baller in Houston who would have been able to step up for CP3,
you did have a third baller. Gordon balled his ass off.
Oh my God! Come on, man.
No. That's not enough. You're not.
Because he's not an elite.
Talking crazy.
Can't take
they're also the Warriors.
But you got another team. Play a team of 5 elite players against a team of 2 elite. Come on, dude.
The Warriors are also talking about getting AD.
Yep.
I mean, if they get him, if they get AD, it's a wrap. I don't give a fuck what y'all do. Like, I mean, you put LeBron on. You can put LeBron on Houston with Carmelo. And
yeah, put him in Houston, put him in LA. Make whatever team you want to make. Kawhi definitely not going to Cleveland. Somebody said Kawhi to Cleveland.
That completes that 5 with AD. Oh my God.
I don't see Kawhi going to Cleveland because I don't see LeBron staying in Cleveland.
If AD goes to Golden State, I'm done with the NBA. I'm done.
Bob Myers will be the elite genius of the NBA at that point.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Bill Polian of the NBA.
Just like when they shut down CP3 going to
that was different.
It's not different.
That's 100% different. The league owned the Hornets. The league owned the Hornets. So all the other owners got to vote on the trade. That's why it got vetoed.
They need to stop this madness. You're taking away the whole excitement of the NBA.
Hey, everybody get together. The hell with it.
I mean, listen.
Everybody get together.
Okay, so send half the elite players, put half the elite players in Golden State, put the other half in Houston. What is that?
No. The big team got to be in the East. You can't do that. Come on, man. I'm not watching no games in the East if that happens.
But who's going to the East? Who wants to go and play in the East?
Well, Kyrie might be making a move too.
Yeah, New York, maybe.
Oh, Kyrie goes to New York. It's a wrap, dog.
Kyrie goes to New York. I mean, he's gonna ball out, but he's not gonna. I mean, where's he gonna?
He's not gonna see that stage no more. It's over.
They talk about drafting Trae Young though, so.
Oh.
Bruh, they need more than 2 people.
But I'm just saying, he's a point guard who needs the ball in his hand to be effective.
Listen,
but it takes away from Kyrie, who is a point guard who uses the ball in his hand to be effective.
You can't hide Trae Young for too long, man, on defense, man.
That's what they say about Steph, 3-time NBA
champ.
No,
let me tell you something, man. But look what happened. You couldn't do it for too long, though. They're gonna figure it out.
Man,
but it's gonna be interesting.
We're gonna see.
Well, when's the decision 3.0?
Hey, there goes my guy.
Oh, look at this guy. 921. Welcome to the squad.
Crept in.
For iTunes who's listening, one-legged listener has just stepped into the building. What is up, my brother?
What is up? What is good?
All right, so I don't need you coming in and trying to act all New York and shit. Yo, what is up? It's your man.
Yo, it's your man. son of some man.
I can't do that. I'm a little raspy right now. I can't do the son of some man voice, but
with these fire kicks,
it's fire.
Sounding
all Australian.
Hey, AJ.
Yes, sir.
This right off the foot.
Listen, such a slept-on chair, man.
I know. I had to watch Dan when he came over.
I know you be talking so much shit about LeBron, and the reality of it is he's the best motherfucker in the league.
Well, you missed it because around 8:21.
Damn it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh my God.
We beat that to death. I mean, in terms of LeBron, we're talking about where the hell that brother gonna play next year. That's what we're talking about right now.
He's gonna stay in the East.
Okay, all right, let me circle back. So there were 7 teams. I
think he's going to go to Philly.
There were 7
I don't
teams.
think
right? Philly would be a bad fit.
Philly, Boston.
Yeah, I don't like Philly. I don't like
Cleveland and Miami. That's the 4 teams in the East that they mentioned. And
he would never
Golden State, Houston, and LA as the 3 teams on the West. In my opinion, if the rumors about Bronny choosing a high school in LA are true, I think ultimately that's where he's going to choose to play basketball. He's already said this is a family decision. This is not like the last time. He's uprooted his kids, 2 other times prior. This is going to be a decision that's more of a lifestyle. So if I'm going to take his word as gold, and LeBron James Jr., if he's playing high school basketball in Los Angeles, that's where LeBron is playing next year, and you can't convince me otherwise.
Well, here's what I think. What I think you should do is go to Boston.
Fuck Boston.
And just shit on Kyrie's parade, Well,
Kyrie's gonna leave too, though. He's not signing an extension.
Kyrie's listen. He's like, at the end of the day, it's about redemption. It's about a business move, and being here would be nice. It'd be great, but I'm not gonna feel questions about that. So,
He tried. He tried on his own, and he got hurt.
Don't try this, my boy. All right.
What I would like to see happen is all those motherfuckers at Boston that just clown Bron, they got the fuck Bron signs and all that jazz, to have to root for that motherfucker the next year. I would love.
They don't care.
I would love to see that happen.
Look, Boston fans are classic racist. And what did they do? Didn't they break into, was it Bill Russell's house and steal his rings or something like that? Be out there cheering for him every night. But then as soon as he gets off that court, he's back to a nigga.
You didn't say. Sorry, iTunes. This month can't take his brother nowhere.
Damn it!
I used the A.
Yeah. That doesn't...
Oh my god.
So anyway, what topics have I not missed? I'm so sorry I'm late.
Oh well, you're right on time, so we could talk about this blockbuster power move by this sneaker juggernaut. Well, I'm talking about Puma, y'all.
No.
Got it. So Puma pulled off the hat trick. They announced Jay Z as what is he? Is he president of basketball operations?
President of the basketball operations.
All right.
Oh man.
They signed Bagley from Duke, and what's the other brother's name? Is it on team? I don't want to jack it up.
I don't know.
Marvin Bagley.
Bagley signed with Puma, and there's another rookie that just signed with him, but I can't really pronounce his name. I think it's on T, something like that. But basically, both of these high touted athletes have signed with Puma, and the last athlete, and I'm pretty sure somebody must have mentioned this amongst the blogs, hopefully. But the last athlete to sign with Puma was Vince Carter, and he stayed with them 1 year, and then he went to Nike, and he had to pay, I think it was like $15.3 million in damages. Puma sued him for, which I'm pretty sure Nike was more than happy to cut the check for.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's the last primary athlete. So what are we talking about? Vince is what, like 20 years in the league, damn near. Like that's the last time Puma had a major athlete rocking a signature shoe or a basketball shoe that they produce. I don't even know that Puma still produces basketball shoes, for Christ's sake. Like, what the hell is going on? What is Jay Z pulling? He got surprise albums and surprise promotions and surprise signings. It's Rock Nation all over again. Like somebody explain this shit to me because I'm lost.
Well, I think at the end of the day, I think Jay Z's like, yo, this is a paycheck. Like Jay Z is a businessman, right? Like probably one of the best businessmen out here doing the damn thing right now. Like he put out an album with his wife. Have any of y'all listened to that album, by the way?
I listened to it for the first time today on the way home.
It's fucking dope.
It's okay.
I heard the one song. It was all right.
It's got 5 tracks on there out of 9. It's got 5.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay. So like I think ultimately at the end of the day, like he's being putting himself, and like on his album he said that on the album the Carters or whatever, he said we don't measure success in how much money we make. We measure success in how many people are successful around you. Right. And if Jay-Z's in a place to put young kids in college basketball onto a major shoe deal and make them successful, I think that's what he's about, you know? And I think that's cool. I think that's awesome. You know, so
I wonder, I mean, I don't know what his angle is, because is he designing too? Or is he just a figurehead?
Remember the S. Carters?
Yeah.
That summer he had the S. Carters?
I know a lot of people like those, but and they weren't for me. I mean, you can't ball in those.
Right, but Jay Z wasn't Jay Z when that shoe came out. I mean, like, he was still. He wasn't. It wasn't a Hove. He wasn't just like.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was, bro.
He wasn't like maybe up north. But he wasn't.
What are you talking about? Whoa.
He was the king, and I had every pair of S-Dots that came. He was the king.
Hey,
we weren't listening.
S-Dots, Rockaware.
Hey,
I don't know nobody else fucking with him.
He ran one summer Kingdom. It's a big, Kingdom back in the days was a big basketball tournament. And he had Kingdom on lock with S. Carter. Everybody had those pairs playing ball. Everybody.
What you probably don't remember about Jay Z is that he almost every fashion trend in the 90s he started.
Yeah.
So I mean, the man is a legend when it comes to stuff like that. Period.
Right.
But do you think that
the button down? Remember the button down wave?
But do you think that it's going to translate to today, though?
He said,
"Why wouldn't?"
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, he's still one of the biggest artists.
Album, anything that he puts out sells like crazy. Like, still got 40/40s. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, man.
The Rock Nation,
Rock
Nation Sports.
The younger kids really respecting
I agree.
the legacy of Jay Z where we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel.
I think that's. But
he doesn't have that like nostalgia for them, like the way that kids are being able to
define young kids. What age?
20.
All right. Here's where you're wrong. With all due respect, if he got Bagley, and I feel so bad. I don't know the other brother's name, but if he got those two signature athletes to sign with Puma of all people,
but it's the highest deal. That I mean, if you're gonna go with the money, then I mean, shit. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't have to be cool. You can walk around and play ball in fucking Kanye's and for the right price.
I think that the college, like, I don't think Jay Z, like, I think putting Jay Z, people that operate with Jay Z end up being successful, right? Like, who that's operated with Jay Z has not been successful on some level?
The Brooklyn Nets.
Where he's partial.
Because he got them watchable. I mean, people were watching him, and they were playing okay when he was a player.
They watched it because he was in. They're in Brooklyn, and that was it. I mean, after that, it wasn't anything that he did to it. I mean, it was just a nostalgia. Oh, it's a Brooklyn team. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that he's gonna bring the amount of people that they think that he's gonna bring, which he's definitely popular. And Beyonce is, I would say Beyonce's probably got a stronger.
Oh yeah, her following is crazy. Absolutely.
And if she was out there selling shoes, you know, all right. But I think that people like my kids, like I love Big and Pac. My son doesn't like Big and Pac. He's like, oh, they're boring. I'm like, hey, that's his preference, and I respect it because when we were kids, we liked Big Pac and Wu-Tang, and everybody that was older than us was like, oh, you don't like Kool Moe D and Big Daddy Kane and Heavy D. I'm like, yeah, I fuck with him, but I don't listen to him in the car like that. That's not gonna get me pumped up to go play ball against somebody listening to some old ass everybody happy type shit. I want to listen to somebody getting killed on the street and selling them drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about people who don't make music anymore compared to Jay Z, who's still releasing music. You can't compare him.
How is his music doing? How is his music doing though? Has anything been great that he's come out with recently? I mean, 4040.
444 was awesome.
It was
okay. I still haven't given that a good listen, but
it was all right. But anything before that,
Watch the Throne was great. I mean,
Watch the Throne was not great. It was not
man, are you crazy?
It was not great.
Hey, how about the album he dropped?
I don't respect your opinion about music at all. I mean, you lose my respect for your opinion about music every time.
Hey, man, if I cared, then it would be a problem. But I'm just telling you, like, nigga.
You have a horrible taste in music.
Jay Z has not been great since what? Blueprint?
Wow, you tripping, dog.
Whoa.
You tripping without a suitcase, bro. Get out of here.
Hey, fuck it. I say what y'all scared.
I was watching the Throne, not dope.
Who is great right now, in your opinion? Who's great?
I'm hearing that Nas album is better than that.
Nas is
okay.
No. I think 444 was better than.
I take the 444.
I take the Nas over 444.
An opinion, but.
And I thought it was kind of fucked up that Jay Z dropped a LP a day after the nigga dropped it. Like he told you 2 months before. That
bro, he got a tour. He got a tour. He got to do what he got to do. He got a tour.
They drop an album every time they go on tour. This is nothing.
And it was a love album.
Yeah, exactly. It just hit Apple today, by the way. So I finally got to listen. But so watch the.
I'm not saying that the Nas album is not great. I'm not saying that the Nas, because everyone's like the Nas album is great. I'm not saying that it's not great. I'm just saying that I like 444 better individually as a person.
I think I'd take the Nas.
No Church in a While. You didn't like that track, Kev?
What?
No Church in a While. You didn't like that?
No, I don't know. I like. There's a couple songs I liked on 444.
No. I'm talking about Paris.
It was played out so much. I mean, it was so mainstream.
Balenciaga, Bobby. What is it? Ham. What's the song?
Made in America. You didn't like that track, Made in America?
I'm just telling y'all, it wasn't for me. It wasn't something.
That concert was crazy.
It wasn't something that I had to go out there and grab and listen to 100 times. It's not something that grabbed my attention like that. I mean, I listen to probably some of the younger people more than I listen to any of that stuff. The stuff I like was like anything before Blueprint and before is what I like on Jay Z. And I like I said, 444 was all right.
I mean, did the Black Album come out before?
I didn't like the Black album.
Came out 2000.
I like the Gray album. They mixed the White album with the Black album with the Beatles, and I thought that was dope. But I didn't really care for the Black album either.
All right. I'm like, I feel weird about that. Like, I'm from Atlanta, and I like the black.
That's cool. That's cool, Kev. That's cool.
But I don't think Puma's gonna make us. I don't care who they sign. I don't care how much money they spend. I don't think they're gonna be able to penetrate Nike basketball. Just don't.
Oh,
nobody's
I don't think they never will.
Nobody. I don't think that's their goal. I mean,
that's
at all.
Question.
That's not their goal. Their goal is to make a mark now, and they've been doing that with their latest releases this last year. Puma has been making a mark. We weren't talking about Puma last year, but even before this came, we have been talking about Puma. We just talked about Puma on the show again recently. So Puma is
because you bought those MCM joints.
There's other shoes that have come out that people have talked about. It had nothing to do with those MCM. Puma has been making shoes that have been catching people's attention. Nobody's ever going to make make a mark on Nike. Nike's not even concerned about that.
After it's just getting your name out. Returns to basketball. 20 years. Holy smokes. Oh man.
I just don't think Puma's got it.
It was DeAndre Ayton, y'all. That's the other brother I couldn't remember. And then there was someone else too. Zaire.
Didn't Puma just send you some shoes, Daniel?
No.
Huh?
That was Fila.
Oh, okay.
And Reebok. But it's not that I don't like what they're doing. They made an Atlanta shoe that I thought was dope, but I think that like I'm not gonna go buy that shoe. You know, I'm not gonna go buy a Puma. Like I know one motherfucker on the. Well, no, I've seen them. They got them. Like
okay, but I'm saying you don't know if Puma's gonna release something that you're gonna like. You're just gonna go ahead and just shut down all of Puma just because you don't like nothing they've come out with. They might come out with the dopest shoe ever, and then we'll come back to this. Because you're the first one to always say, I'm not going to do that. And then when something happens, your ass will be the first one on the bandwagon.
Didn't you not like Air Maxes like 2 days ago?
I sure didn't. And now I love them.
Right.
And now I love them. But I'm not going to say I'm not going to like something I haven't seen yet. We don't know what this collaboration is going to look like. But
I'm not saying that it's. I just don't think it's going to be like I think it's gonna be like every other shoe like that Puma makes. That looks cool, but I ain't buying it. Oh, that looks cool, I ain't buying it.
I guess I'm old school because I used to rock the hell out of some Pumas with some fat laces and shit, but that's me.
Oh yeah. I know, man. You and Bob Marley used to kick it with them Pumas back in the day.
AJ know what I'm talking about, man.
I ain't gonna front. I got a couple of Pumas there. They sitting in there. They ain't never gonna see my feet again though.
Yeah, ask the Silver Bullets. You ask the Silver Bullets.
And so what's your point?
I love you. That's all.
Just saying. What's your point? I mean, how much shit have you asked?
That I bought? Zero.
I mean, the deal is though with Puma, if you have good enough designers, you can make anybody can make something start looking cool. But I feel like they've been around for so long that they haven't done it yet.
I mean, the crazy part is they don't have a basketball shoe. Yeah, like they have basketball shoes in 20 years, and they just got 3 major deals and put a lot of money, a lot of capital.
Right.
But they also have access to boost technology.
Right. And they're also Nazis. Like, let's not forget that they're Nazis. Okay.
Puma
Adidas. And Adidas. They were brothers. Right. Adi Dassler and his brother, whatever the fuck his name is, were both of the Nazi party. They had a fallout. One was Adidas and the other was Pumas, and that's where those two got their names. So that's where they're from. They're both from the Nazi party.
Rudolph.
So, yeah, Rudolph. Thank you, Rudolph Dassler, Adolf and Rudolph Dassler.
Awesome, Adolf and Rudolph.
Right, them motherfuckers were Nazis. So, that's the thing. I like the cityscape going on with AJ right now. Like all this stuff is happening behind AJ.
I'm out here. I'm in my hood.
In the streets.
Yes. You're in these streets. The Midsole is in the streets.
We live, like for real live.
That's what I'm saying.
We in the street like stripper cleats. Let's go.
Oh, stripper cleats. Fuck yes.
AJ's cleats.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for that Puma and Braun collab. Let's go.
Oh boy.
No, we ain't doing that.
Listen, man, I won't be surprised if something like that happens.
Them Puma Pele's, they'll bring them things back.
Pele's. So, what else is left on the topics?
I got hold on.
I love this shoe.
The next topic is Cactus Jacks.
Yeah. Oh, let's talk about that shit.
Yeah.
Cactus
Jack.
I mean, okay, just to say something like to address the Nazi situation, we would not have a space program if it wasn't for a Nazi. So there is that, but still,
or time travel. Apparently, if you watch,
man, I can't be getting
YouTube.
down. I can't be getting down on them shits, but
well, this one we're gonna talk about the Cactus Jacks and the way that they released, and everybody had big problems the Saturday they dropped. We weren't on last week, so we were gonna talk about it then. Well, now we're gonna talk about it now. And
let's do it.
And I know this is a screenshot from my phone when I finally got through like 30 minutes later, and I still missed out on them. Happened to get lucky. Shout out to City Jeans Premium for the lookout there, because if it hadn't been for them, then I'd have been here waiting for them to go below 300, which I don't think they're gonna get there. But
I don't either. Yeah, I had no problem. Shout out to Soul Play ATL. I was able to cop there, but like, you see that shit?
Yep.
Like,
the gluing?
Yeah.
I got the same bowl.
Right. So, I mean, like, for me, I still like the color of the shoe. I like, I think it's a dope shoe. Like, I think it's in general, it's a dope shoe. I don't think it's 225. You know?
Definitely agree on that. I definitely agree on that.
I would have loved to pay 190 for this, and you know, I begrudgingly paid 225 for, but the glue does suck, and just like everybody says, like it sucks. But it's still a dope shoe. It doesn't, like, I think Marcus said, like, Marcus was talking about how this shoe, like, so these are girl colors. Nah, these are Houston Oilers colors.
These are girl colors according to you, though.
Yeah,
so whoever called him out on that, you're the real MVP. Because
word.
Yeah, go ahead, word. But
no, it's like, I mean,
hey, you could lace swap those with the white and the red too.
Right. If you get them,
it has a lot of options. It's nice.
I'm not a lace swapper.
I'm not either. So but I'll tell you that my app completely shut the fuck down, like completely. Like, I had to call Nike and get it to reopen.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, shut the whole thing down. And they're like, oh, you were shut down for suspicious activity. I'm like, trying to buy a pair of shoes is suspicious. They're like, you kept hitting the button apparently, and they blocked you as a bot.
Whoa.
Because your app was fucked.
Right, no, the whole damn thing crashed.
Yeah, it was
like,
fucked.
I couldn't even attempt to buy the last shot 32 lows.
Foo-foos.
Yeah, you couldn't buy anything. Everything had an error on it that morning.
Yeah, I couldn't get mellows.
Mine kept crashing. I was outside Yankee Stadium with Douglas in the Bronx trying to buy the damn shoe. It literally kept timing out, closing out. I just kept closing out and refreshing. And finally was able to submit it, but it was a whole 30, 40 minutes before they gave me my L.
Oh, damn.
Like, the suspense was just ridiculous. Yeah, so, I mean, I was able to enter it, but it still didn't amount to anything. It was a giant waste of time, equity, and resources. So I'm not too happy about it. Obviously, I had a pair already, so that was cool. But the whole experience with this was subpar.
Let me speak on the glue thing, because everybody keeps talking about the quality on these shoes. Here's the reason why you noticed, and KB said it in the comments. It's a light blue suede shoe. So, yeah, you're going to see glue marks. You're going to have those same glue marks on a black shoe, on a white shoe, but you're not going to see it because of the color. We always shitting on the quality, but Nike doesn't change their quality control that you people think about. The thing is just what shoe are they making it on? The glue stains are on damn near every shoe you have. You just can't see them as well. And the thing is, people talk about the quality, but y'all motherfuckers still buy them. You still buy them. So if the quality is that bad, leave them on the shelf.
I don't give a shit about the quality as long as they.
I'm not gonna say I don't give a shit.
I'm rocking them.
I'm not gonna say I don't give a shit, because if it's horrible, if it's like, I mean, if I got a fucking big ass glue stain on my toe box, yeah, I'm a pitch a fit. But a glue around, you know, the midsole to the shoe. I mean, come on, man. I mean, that's on every shoe. Go and get a fucking microscope and look at it, and you will see.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be flawless.
No shoe is flawless.
I would like to say, Marcus, that I wasn't shitting on the shoe.
Not you. I'm not talking about you.
Okay.
I'm talking about
because like I like the colorway of the shoe. I like the fact that they took a Houston Oilers colorway and threw it on anything, right? Because that's dope.
Yeah, no, it's good. And it's I think it is. It's green.
Offline.
Hold on.
Oh no, we up.
All right.
So, no, mine hasn't cracked yet, but 4s will crack. They're always going to crack.
It always will.
You know, and that's something that we come to expect from 4s. It's going to crack. But it's a dope shoe, and the suede's all right. And it's cool, and it's got the blue speckled stuff on it, and it's got the cool back tab. That little bit of glue on the corner, on the edges there, is not going to keep me from rocking the shit out of this shoe and feeling.
Who's gonna see that shit on your foot?
Like these tomorrow.
Who's gonna see the glue stains on your foot? And like Danny is saying, if I have a bad glue jobs, I send them back. If I send back my shoes that had bad glue jobs, I would not have a shoe.
You got a glue job.
I can't go out. I got fucking Christian Louboutins in there that cost $1,000 damn. They're not perfect.
Price drop.
They're not perfect.
Hey.
Hey. So who's that?
But yeah, these guys.
Yo, AJ got his own Blair Witch project going on over there.
So this has
my lord,
style.
That's terrible.
Same style glue problems.
Ooh,
but you know what?
That's bad.
From right here, that shit looks dope.
Right, exactly.
I don't give a shit. But nobody has ever walked up to me and be like, "Let me see your shoe."
Hey,
no, I'll tell you one thing. If a pair of bronze come like that, I'll bring out 2 pairs of this. Bring 3 pairs of 12s. Let me see the gluing on them, and I'll switch to the one that has the less glue.
Hey, shout out to AJ's phone, because I don't know how he had been able to stream for 2 hours.
He ain't got no charger. He got a long ass extension cord.
That nigga got an extended battery.
Portable? You got your portable on you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was saying, yeah.
I'm on it.
That's a prerequisite. Every time we go out, Doug is hitting. Somebody always got the portable. When we went to SneakerCon, I was like, "Yo, AJ, let me plug in real quick."
Listen, man, I use this phone too much, man.
It's funny as fuck. Yeah, that app sucks. I think they've completely blocked me as my account. I cannot win on that thing. Period. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into,
what's up?
Let's get into the hashtag hero.
No, I'm gonna talk more.
I want to talk more.
Sorry, y'all. I had some shit going down where I had to be on the phone for an hour. I had to talk to my daughter and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'll explain it in the end.
All right. We're gonna get into hashtag. Here you go. Here goes the drop.
Hey, go.
Oh shit! I ain't got nothing up yet.
Oh, pause.
Please zoning the fuck out. I'm doing weird shit.
I'm waiting on you, kid.
I'll put mine up first since it's gonna lag, and then I can drop the next one quickly. But mine, my hashtag hero was Need More Nick. With the military blue 4s, such a dope shoe. Remember the military 4s as a kid? I always wanted a pair. Ended up getting some as an adult, but I remember that they were some of the dopest shoes that we can never get our hands on. So Need More Nick, my hashtag hero. Who up next?
But wait, are we not gonna see a picture of it?
We can.
It's okay.
You can't see it.
Yeah, you can.
It's delayed. Oh,
he can't see it.
He can't see it.
Right. My bad.
Dan, this is yours.
Oh, I can't see it yet. I don't remember what I picked. I know I did it at 3 o'clock in the morning.
And shout out to Holy Grails Jenkins. His birthday today. Make sure
y'all show him my dude.
Suspects in the building.
The Buckeye.
Mike Jenkins, for real, one of my favorite people on earth. And he pulled out the Fire Red Laser 4s. The Fire Red is my favorite 4 of all time. And, I think the laser, well, I don't care. And like, you know, I think the laser pack is super dope across the board. On the 4s and the 5, I think it's really cool. So shout out to the birthday boy, and you know, it is what it is. Gucci couches, motherfucker.
There he is. He just came in the chat.
Hey, and we're talking about you. You're my hashtag hero. What up? What up? Happy birthday,
homie.
Oh shit, where'd I put
Jenkins.
Jenkins, Holy Grail. Hashtag Holy HG Jenkins.
HG Jenkins.
Oh shit, my shoe. That's his hashtag. No lie. Holy Grails.
All right, this is fuck.
The man doesn't own any GRs.
Oh,
and this is Marcus's by default because this is Mo's. This is
I said, hey, boy, I swear to God, y'all killing me.
Hey man,
I emailed it.
We don't accept.
Hey, was it after Friday that you sent it?
Oh, 100%. That was like yesterday.
Oh, nigga, it's over with.
First off, I wasn't even gonna come on today. But
we don't even accept.
Crying.
Nobody accepts snail mail, motherfucker. Like we can't. You can't stick a fucking letter on the stamp and know that shit.
Anyways, this is yours. It's the half cast. I was gonna choose this one. It's a super dope pick. Mark, can you see it? He's taking like I don't know. Well, he's in Australia, but
it's getting ready to It's got a dope background.
Yeah, it looks like he's about to go to platform. 1 3/4.
Yeah, platform 1 3/4, motherfucker.
He's going to Melbourne.
Yeah, going to Hogwarts and shit.
Yeah, exactly. That shit looks super dope to me. I was going to choose it. Oh boy chose it before me. Just so that, Marcus, we can get your plug in. Your hashtag here was D-Lo in the Shatter Backboard. So shout out to D-Lo as well. We got to give her.
You always pick D-Lo.
I do not always pick D-Lo.
You always pick D-Lo.
Wait, never mind. Ma, that was yours.
That wasn't mine. The half cast, was it?
Yeah, it was.
I have picked half cast before.
We don't know.
Poindexter before.
We don't know what's going on. The only time you picked Poindexter is when he was laying down on the ground and had his head.
Bitch, I have picked many other people.
Are you sure?
Besides D-Lo. This is only my fucking second time picking D-Lo. You lying motherfucker.
Damn, son. Why is it that serious though?
Did he get like seriously loud?
Can we bleep that out?
Who spiked your insure?
Bitch.
Somebody put something in the tapioca pudding at the home.
This is a dope picture. Somebody got into Marcus's prunes, man.
This is Marcus's by default. This is actually Mike's pick. This half cast as well.
Man.
With the group. Was that infrared?
Oh yeah, that was his.
That's super dope.
Yeah, it's an awesome picture.
Messing me up, kid.
Family affair. So half cast made it twice because
yeah, half cast that was mine. I'm about to say I thought I chose that, but yeah,
you gave it a good talk up though, so it works out.
Listen, I like the pick. Like I said, it was like 9 3/4. Like we going to Hogwarts, baby. Let's do it.
I need you people in the chat to keep up with the show because y'all talking about some shit we talked about in the first hour.
It's delayed.
It's been jacked.
Yeah. No, it's some people in there who are like way behind.
They gotta hit live.
They got our connection.
Oh, by the time they hit live, if they're that far back,
we'll be done.
If you're reading this, it's too late.
They still talking about the Cactus Jacks being 225.
Right. Marcus getting pissed.
For real.
Yeah, like no, talk shit about my shoe.
Motherfuckers.
Houston finally get a shoe.
Yeah, we don't get shit.
All right, what's next? We're just sitting here waiting. There's nothing else.
Who we voting for?
Oh, it's Jenkins' birthday, man.
I ain't voting.
Then no vote.
I ain't voting.
Quiet baby asshole.
Cause y'all took all my damn pictures out first with G.A.P. Now my hashtag hero. I ain't voting.
You so old, you just cry dust. It just dust falls out your face.
Oh, you so fat, you just cry gravy, motherfucker. So
shit, damn.
You fatter than me, though. You fatter than me.
Wow.
Bitch, no, I'm not.
Don't lie.
Motherfucker, you crazy. You ain't seen me. I'm under 200 now. Your ass is.
You a lie.
C cup.
Okay. All right.
Then it'll waste you in the face.
Look, I'm a strong A. Okay.
Who's more established?
Strong ass.
Why you gotta say established, motherfucker?
That shit is funny.
That shit is fucked up. No, I think it's gotta be Mike Jenkins. It's his birthday.
All right, we'll go to Jank.
We'll go to Jenkins.
Hey.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Only because it's your birthday, Jenkins, because otherwise.
Didn't nobody ask your old ass anything.
It don't matter. As the senior on the panel, you ain't gotta ask me shit.
Hey, it's Kunta Kinte.
I ain't saying any of that shit. Don't put that shit in my mouth. Pause.
So you have a lot of shit in your mouth.
Oh, Lordy.
Never mind. She be watching the show.
So hold up. That's the 25th. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right, bet. So congrats, Mike. Happy birthday, brother. Enjoy.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Some hero shit.
Fucking old ass Marcus.
He just got really grumpy in like a matter of minutes.
Yeah, you see that? Like,
because that dirty beard motherfucker come on talking shit.
He mentioned you always choose D-Lo, and then after that,
you do. This motherfucker got mad triggers.
I have only picked her one other time.
All of the time.
I'm gonna tell you how I know I've only picked her one at a time, because she never uses the hashtag. Bastard.
Oh, so you know.
Wait, it's supposed to throw her under the bus. We just threw you under the bus.
No, I'm not throwing her under the bus. I mean, there's a whole lot of people that watch the show that don't use the hashtag. Jenkins never uses it.
He's just mad because I beat him in that I'm prettier contest. I forgot all about that.
I forgot about that one.
Motherfucker, you cheated.
I wasn't even going to mention that. Damn. What are you bringing up old shit for?
You cheated.
I am pretty. Oh, so pretty.
If that's
look, you can't even say shit because you lost.
Yeah, you better look at
like a landslide, motherfucking loss.
Damn.
You go ahead and think that, buddy.
All right, so what's that's cool. What's the hashtag?
Yeah, what's next week's hashtag?
Marcus?
We had what was it? Glue. What was it?
Hashtag
glue job. Glue job.
Hashtag glue job.
Glue job.
Hashtag I'm prettier than Marcus.
Shout out Danny for the glue job hashtag.
Yeah. Hashtag.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there, but that's awesome.
That was sensitivity. Y'all niggas.
Why we got a naked man on TV?
Sounds like the mad sensitive.
Funny old man. See, a point Dexter like the established. I've been using that for a while.
Yeah, fuck you.
Ain't nobody salty. What I gotta be salty for?
You got beat. Because you got beat. I'm prettier.
All right, you pretty mother.
The vote was going my way until Daniel. I do know that. I saw the damn votes.
How you see the vote?
Mike wasn't supposed to show the vote.
When you vote,
when I voted, I was ahead.
It shows, and even Mo said you was ahead until this motherfucker posted to go vote for me.
Of course he gonna say that.
Yeah, but I didn't until he did. I mean, that was dumb.
Because you like Mo's little pet, man. You got that dude on feet.
Ooh, Lordy.
That's dirty.
Wow.
That's fucked up. Are you Maul's pet?
Whoa.
That's my brother, man. That's my brother.
Okay. Whoa. My brother. What's the difference?
Whoa.
Get your hand out of my pocket.
For real. How I get thrown into the mix of some shit?
I'm just saying.
What the hell?
Wow.
Man.
That's how we rolling now?
We see what it is. All right, Milk Dub. We got it going.
I do look dirty as fuck.
I mean, that's nothing that.
All right.
Fucking white people, man.
It ain't got nothing to do with being white. It's got to do with being Daniel.
And I got a polo on, custom fit.
Is that shit button all the way to the top?
No, that's the motherfucker's a medium. It ain't no custom fit. You got a medium on because you bought that shit 2 years ago when you wasn't fat.
This shit is a 2XL, and I'm a grown ass man. This is what a grown ass man looks
every Monday. Soon as we get off, the pizza delivery man coming. We already know. We already know. This motherfucker know to deliver your 4 pieces on Monday. Every goddamn Monday, he already knows.
Well, I don't have. I'm missing the kid right now, so thanks very much.
Okay, so 3 pieces.
Breaking my heart.
Damn.
I still love you though.
Damn, that just went in a different direction. But
I mean, Mo not on the show, so I had to go at somebody.
All right, to that point though.
Y'all have to understand, like for those in the comment section that don't understand, like me, Marcus is one of the first people I really met on the Instagram, and he's like my older brother, and he's old, right? So I feel bad for him. So I allow him to talk to me all disrespectful and shit.
You like Whirler's original?
No, it's not called allow it. It's called that you can't come back.
No, I just allow it because I feel bad for you.
You can't come back.
Like, you don't have a whole lot of friends, you know. Like, you kind of smell funny.
I do.
You be getting trapped in the house and shit. You get that life alert.
And you always got some
you can't get up.
Beard.
Marcus fall, but he can't
Actually,
get up.
I'm gonna tell you, like, it does look dirty right here because
You always got ranch dressing on your shirt and shit. That ain't no damn polo.
I don't know. Like for real though, I really do. But normally, I fucking tonight I don't. There's no ranch dressing. Like, I was really excited. This is a clean ass shirt.
That ain't ranch. That's squirt.
I don't want to job.
That's a glue job.
Glue job.
This motherfucker's like, you two need your own podcast.
No, literally, like when they go out from the chat, it's like, yo, I'm about to just mute this shit because I can't take no more. I'm like, what the hell am I stepping into?
Now, y'all should see us when we actually together in each other's presence. I mean, I think we could probably record a reality show.
Yeah.
When the wrestling
Is
singles come out.
it like Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy?
Or like Stephen A. and what's the dude's name?
It's like Shannon and Skip.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. You know, like, anyway, are we gonna do round outs before we go off?
Absolutely, bro. Shout out to Thuggish.
All right, yeah. Hey, was Thuggish on?
He just came through. I just saw him in the chat. Shout out to him.
Yeah, he been on
I mentioned his name several times. AJ was kind of mad that we hit him up when we was in right outside a Yankee Stadium, but I told him that
listen,
I hit him up. I hit him up. I hit him up.
I don't care about
this was 2 weeks ago. This is for the Travis Scott release.
Oh yeah.
I told AJ I was in the Bronx. He's like,
yeah.
You know, 3 blocks away from me. That's crazy.
All right, I'm gonna go first.
Yeah.
Shout out to our guest, AJ, Witness the King. Make sure y'all, if y'all not following him, y'all probably are, but if y'all not, make sure y'all make that happen. Shout out to Usual Suspects as well. I'm gonna go through my little list here. If I missed,
my little list.
Sorry. But we got JP's. I seen you in there in the chat. But shout out to you, J Soul, Kick the Habit. Again, shout out to City Jeans Premium for holding it down.
Times 2.
KB Fresh Kicks, Fresh Kicks 3 John, Arios Ben, Dominican Coqui, and special shout out to Grails Jenkins. Happy birthday, bro. And then also make sure y'all check out 8-9, the sponsor to the show. There's a code somewhere in the description there, so make sure y'all go ahead and check that out. And then also shout out to the Camp Out. Make sure y'all check them out.
The Breakdown.
The Breakdown.
Oh yeah, it's on the Camp Out channel, but the show is called The Breakdown. You got Camp Out, you got KB, and you got Tone. Check them out Thursdays at 8. So that's all I got. Peace, y'all.
All right, I'll take it from there. AJ, man, definitely appreciate you coming on. Like I said, long overdue. When you get your room set up, you got an open invitation to come back and stunt. And like I said, it can be all bronze, it's all gravy. Because I'm not a Braun hater anymore, y'all. I'm not a Braun hater.
I'm not hating no more. I am delivered.
I am. Shout out to everybody who listened to the whole Nike Recruiter rant and everything like that. And once again, apologize if everybody reposted off the strength of me posting it. Like I said, I gave the whole explanation. But yeah, about that. Back next week. Try to get some good guests coming on. A couple curveballs. If there's somebody that you want to see, be sure to tag them on the Monday Midsole page. Let's raise awareness. Let's get the people that you want to see, ask questions that you want to ask. Let's keep it growing. Let's keep it flowing. Let's keep it going, baby. The brothers, we're ready to go. Like I said, it's the Midsole Hampton 5. Let's go.
Yeah, it's definitely big shout out to AJ. A little story. I was hanging out with him for what was the name of that dance? Soul Play? No, what was the name of that show?
Soul Exchange.
Soul Exchange. Thank you. And that motherfucker like ordered a happy birthday song and shit for me. And I got really excited because I thought it was somebody's fucking birthday. And so I start clapping and shit like a kid getting crayons for Christmas, you know, like, yay! And that shit was for me. And they start singing at me and saying my name and shit.
That's a ritual, man. Everybody.
Yeah.
You have to get got.
You know, and that was cool. It was fun. But on a more serious note, if there's somebody in your family who is struggling and you don't see it, all right, don't be afraid to ask. My daughter had an incident Friday night, and you know, I don't want to get into too much details because I may get emotional and shit. But like, the fact of the matter is suicide has been heavy in my life the past 3 weeks, 4 weeks. And if I can impart any kind of thing on you, if you see somebody struggling, reach out for them. If you see it in their posts, reach out to them. If you can see it in their face, if you work with them, if you're near them, you know, they may feel alone in this world. And if it's one conversation that you may have with that individual, make sure that you do that and reach out, you know, and tell your children. I had a young girl call me at 2:30 in the morning to let me know what was going on because my daughter reached out to her and she was unafraid to call that little girl's father. You know, like that's true bravery in my mind. That's true bravery. So, you know, Mental Health Month is consistently around. It's not just 1 month. Like, always reach out and always be on the lookout for that stuff. You know, and we need prayers, so send them this way. Man. I'll pass it off.
Man, how do I even come behind that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, first off, you know, prayers to you and your family. I know exactly what you're going through because I went through it with my daughter years ago. So I know you. I can feel your pain. So, and you know, we're here for you, man. So whenever you need to talk, I mean, especially like I said, you can talk to me anytime because I'm going through the exact same thing with my daughter. You know,
when you go this thing, you know, I will call your ass, motherfucker.
Say what?
I said when he starts not answering, I will call that ass.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I will FaceTime you. Don't give me that I'm in the bathroom crap. Like, answer the phone.
We all here for you, man. So you know, don't try to do this by yourself because you don't have to. You know, y'all been there for me, so we're here for you as well. And with that, AJ, man, we appreciate you coming on. And
yeah, hey, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. I look like Rocky Balboa with my eye all swollen.
He was
I took an elbow to the eye playing basketball, but I appreciate y'all for having me, man. It was fun. Shout out to everyone who tuned in. Shout out to Rashuvana, Sand Viper, Tiger
Sand Viper. Forgot. How did I forget about Sand Viper? See, we need a Witness the King Part 2, definitely 100%.
Listen, yeah.
He's like, yo, it's all right on the court. You know what's coming at it. I said, what? You playing? You know what? You wearing those where?
I appreciate y'all, man, for having me, man. This is an awesome time, man. So thank you all, man. I appreciate it, man.
Anytime, like I said.
Well, we out.
Suspects next week.
Peace.
Let's do it.
AJ, stay on, brother.
You already know.